Hi everybody, it's me, Roxy Bueno. It's been a while and I'm here in my car and that's why I got my coat on. I'm waiting for the hair salon to open because, your girl got to get this done. My birthday just passed and I didn't do anything, so now it's my time. Anyway, nevertheless, I just want to tell you about my journey. Let me lower this radio. I just want to tell you about my journey. A coworker of mine said, "Hey, let's go to the bypass surgery and see for a consultation. Let's see what they say." She's way more overweight than I am. I'm 5'3" and I weigh 185. So I said, "All right, let's go." So when I called up, I called for we went to the place. It was closed. They said they only attend Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just call for an appointment. I said, okay. So I called for an appointment, and when I told the lady over the phone my measurements, my insurance, and things like that, as soon as I finished saying my measurements, you know what she said? She said, okay, well, your BMI isn't exactly ideal for the surgery. It isn't 35 as of yet. You're not too far gone, but I'm sure you can probably gain some weight by the time your appointment comes around. I was like, oh, snappity, wappity, wappity. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, I'm not telling you that I'm not here to tell you what you can and cannot do. I'm not saying that you cannot eat. I'm not saying that you have to gain weight, but I'm sure that a few pounds won't be a problem. I was like, oh, absolutely, it won't be a problem. I'll do that in 2 seconds, not a problem. And the appointment, mind you, was 3 weeks away. Fast forward to the appointment. So by her saying that, I was like, wow, I feel confident. I'm about to get the surgery. I'm about to be skinny. I'm about to fuck this. I've been big all my life. I got all these issues and nothing but the biggest issues I have is an insecurity and depression, but not hardcore, but it is there. I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, oh shit, I'm about to get this surgery for real, for real. Okay, boom. Come fast forward to the surgery. Fast forward to the first appointment date. I get in. She starts telling me different options. There's different diet plans, medicine. I was like, listen, I'm tired of taking diet pills. I'm tired of doing that shit. I've been doing diet pills all my 20s. I'm in my 30s, and it's time that we move on to something more healthier for longevity. With a better success rate. As soon as I get off any diet pills, I gain all my weight back just as fast, if not more. Everybody knows. Everybody's heard of that. And she's like, yeah, she kind of agreed. And then she also goes on and tells me that you have to have three things wrong with you other than just 35 BMI. One of them, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, or the third one is high blood pressure. Mind you, I got high blood pressure. My doctor wanted to put me on pills for high blood pressure, high cholesterol. But I said no. This was back then. This was last year. And I was like, no, I want to work on it myself. I'm going to work on my exercise. I'm going to work on my diet. I don't want to be depending on any pills. Please let me go at it. He goes, you know what? You're still in your late 30s, so you're good. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. Do what you got to do when you come back, and you have to be. If not, then I'm going to put you on a pill. I was like, all right, doctor, let's make that a deal. So anyway, clearly I ain't losing no damn weight. Clearly my things are probably still the same, but I'm moving on. So she was like, yeah, but you have to have, so back to the doctor. The doctor goes, okay, so if you have to have those three morbidities, I think that's what it's called. And I said, I have high blood pressure. Yeah, that's me. The bell has rung. And she says, no, you have to show that you currently have that, are currently taking pills for it. So that's number one. And I said, okay, well, I have sleep apnea as well. Sleep apnea as well. She said, okay, if you have sleep apnea, that's fine. Then maybe you can qualify. But again, you just slightly miss the BMI. You have to have 35. If you have 40 BMI, you can get it automatically. I don't think you have to have any other mobilities, disability thingies, whatever. So I said, okay, I said, don't worry, I can gain weight in like 2 pounds. I'm only like 5 to 6 pounds off. That's nothing. And then, it's not like it's 20 or 30 or anything like that. And she was like, yes, she agreed. Right? So we're moving on. So now we're going through my insurance. And then so I'm moving to another person. And then the receptionist says, so the doctor goes on and explains to me the procedure. After I have surgery, I'm going to do a water fast for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. Keep that in mind. Okay, water fast a week, 2 weeks. Okay, going back to the story. So I go to another lady, which is a nutritionist, and she's gonna explain to me about food, and she's gonna explain to me about my insurance and all these things. And I explained to the nutritionist the same thing. I have sleep apnea. I can qualify. I have high blood pressure. I can go back to my doctor and ask him to put me on the pill. Not a problem, and I can show proof that I am. She goes, okay, well, you do that. But we're gonna run your credit, and then you're gonna run your private insurance through your employer, and we're gonna let you know what's out of co-pocket, this and the third, what qualifies, this and the third. And I go, okay. And right before, and she goes, I'm gonna call you within. She said, I call you on Monday. It was like, I don't know, like a Thursday or Wednesday or something. She was like, I'll call you on Monday and I'll let you know. I was like, okay, please leave a message, leave me text messages, whatever. She's like, yeah, I will. And then so she goes, okay. So in order for this appointment to be a full success and register it to your insurance, I'm gonna have to log you in with a BMI of 35. And in order for me to only do that, you have to wait 192. Mind you, sorry, I missed this. When I went in, I had my boots on, so I was already 188. I weigh 83, 85, but with my boots I was 188. When I first walked in, that's the first thing they do, right? They blood pressure you and they take your weight. So she goes, and then I'm thinking in my head like, how the fuck I'm gonna do that? I just came out, I just weighed 188 like less than 5 minutes ago. Now I'm supposed to weigh 192. She goes, I need you to go back on that scale. This is a receptionist. In order to make your insurance have this legitimate appointment go through and process and legit, I need you to weigh have a 35 BMI. I need you to weigh 192 according to your height. And I lied. I said I was 5'2". I'm really 5'3", but whatever. I knew that they wouldn't notice. Anyway, so she goes, I need you to go back on that scale. I go, okay. Something in my head, what the fuck? And then she goes, well, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go back on the scale. You're gonna go back on the scale. You're gonna leave your coat on. You're gonna leave your shoes on. You're gonna leave your coat in your purse pocket. You're gonna take your wallet. You're gonna take your purse. You're gonna take every single item that you brought with you in today. Mind you, I didn't have my purse because I was just working around the corner. I was coming at lunchtime, so I just brought my big wallet. And I was like, okay. So let me show you my big wallet. What I have. I had my keys. I don't know why I have my wallet. My keys. This wallet. It's Aldo. It's cute, right? But it's heavy. I have mad shit in here. This is like a couple of pounds. So when she said that, I was like, okay. So I quickly put everything on I had my shoes on. I put my coat, my keys, my keys is really heavy as well. It's like 2 chains with medals. My car keys logged onto it. And, like I said, this, my wallet, my coat. You know what I mean? This is my winter coat. It's not a light one. It's a heavy one. So then I went back on the scale and I weighed 100 and, let me see this. No, shit ain't open. I weighed 192. And I think she even put her feet on the back of me. Like, so I can weigh more. She was like, and then as soon as I got on, she was like, yep, you see? It went up to 192. You're good. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Oh my God, that's amazing. So it registered at 35 BMI, and she was like, please, you cannot lose weight, not even 1 pound. You have to keep up 192 every single visit you come back. And I was like, okay, I will, I promise. And she goes, okay, we're going to run through your insurance and see what's up. And I go, okay. So I turn around and I run through my insurance. I turn around and I run through my insurance, and then she turns around, she runs through my insurance, she calls me back the following, whatever day that was. I think I said Monday. And she goes, okay, we ran through your insurance, and your insurance says that you have to have either high blood pressure or sleep apnea. But your sleep apnea, my insurance is United, and I'm here in New Jersey. She said your sleep apnea has to be number 50. I don't know what that means, but I just knew that 50 was my target for however this exam would be graded for. And I said, okay, that's fine. And she said, you have to have sleep apnea 50 or your blood pressure pill. So make sure you call your doctor and you find out. And I said, okay, I will. And then she turns around and she says, for your insurance can only cover a portion, and you're going to have an outer pocket of $5,000. I said, what? $5,000. I'm only 185. Why the hell I'm gonna pay $5,000 for this surgery? I'm not willing to do that. For that, I take the 5,000. I get a damn lipo. No, I was like, I was only gonna do this if, like everybody else says that their insurance covered it and they paid nothing. I was only gonna do it then. She was like, no, that's not the case. And then I said, you know what? It's still the late end of January, February. My company just changed insurance and I hate them. Even for other services, for like eyeglasses, whatever, they're worse. And my husband works for UPS, so, and he has Aetna, and Aetna is really good. Like, it's way better benefits, his package plan, compared to my small company. So I said, you know what? Can you process Aetna? I'm gonna transfer it over to them, and I'm gonna make my husband add me on, because that was always one of his concerns. He said, I said, I'm gonna make my husband add me on, and I know friends whose husband works in UPS with my husband that had the surgery and didn't pay anything. So can you process that? This is my plan B, my 911 plan B, since everything went good so far. And she said, okay, well, with Aetna, it has different prerequisites. One of them is if you have to be 35 BMI as well, so that's the weight thing. Okay, check. And then the second one is if you do have high blood pressure, you have to be on 3 different medications for a very long time. Number two, you have to show 35 BMI. Oh no, I'm sorry. But going back to my insurance. My insurance required a 2-year weight history of 35 BMI and up. 2-year. That's United. Aetna requires if it's either diabetes type 2, which you have to be on medication, 1. 2, high blood pressure, you have to be on 3 different medicines to be on that. 2, 35 BMI, I said that already. And sleep apnea, but now it's not 50. Now it's only 10. I said, great, I'll do that. Is this place open? They still ain't fucking open. I'm waiting for my hair salon to open. And the BMI has to be 35. Now it doesn't have to be, it has to be 35 still, I'm sorry. And the sleep apnea has to be only 10 and not more than that. So I said, okay, let's try it. And so that's where I'm in the process now. And you know what? When I went to my husband, I tried to make some calls to switch over, since we already missed the deadline. When we missed the deadline, it's like when we missed the deadline, it's like you missed the deadline, so I can't really enroll. I have to wait till another open enrollment. So I basically force fed myself for several days to try to meet this 35 BMI. And now I can't even enroll my husband's insurance till later on. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I don't know. I'll overeat once I get to my husband's insurance and not before. You know what I mean? I'll think about something like that. So my insurance denied me. I'm denied with United. I'm okay with Aetna. I haven't switched over yet. I still have to find out about the sleep apnea. So I don't have that. I don't have a blood pressure. I don't have a blood pressure on 3 medications if I'm in my husband's Aetna. I'm not type 2 diabetic. My 35 BMI, that's the only thing I can work on. And the sleep apnea number 10 is the only thing that's giving me hope for the surgery, for me not to pay anything. So it's hard. This shit is hard. I really thought I was going to score, but I couldn't. And they denied me. I'm sure they have all rights. I'm sure they're right. And I'm just a lunatic that I want to lose weight. I'll post a picture up. I mean, I'm big, I'm sexy, thick. I look good still. But, again, I have depression because of my weight. And it's always been a terrible thing that's hung over my head about it. And I hate it. So by me doing that, I've been searching YouTube and bumped into and remembered what the lady said, what the doctor said about my recovery journey of after having this bypass sleeve surgery. So one of the things would have been that I would have to fast for water. Like I said, remember that? Fast for water for about a week and a half. So then I Google YouTube water fast, and then I bump into all these people having water fasts, doing water fasts for days and this and that. And I said, you know what, fuck that. I'm going to try to do a water fast too, because if I had the surgery, I would have no choice but to do it for a week and a half. You know what I mean? But here I am, alive and well, and they're doing it alive and well, and they're having success with this water fast and losing a pound or two. And I say, you know what? After all this force feeding, I'm going to do a water fast, and hopefully I'll get to reset, cleanse, etc., etc. So, I'm about to see. This hair salon said 9:20. It's 9:35 or whatever. They come from far. I get it. So I did the water fast for 2 whole days. And the second day I was extremely tired. I was tired. I was like, no energy. I did it, but I did it. So I'm psyched. I lost like 4 pounds 2 days. Next week I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do it for 3 days. But I was low energy. I was at my desk like, damn, I don't even want to work. Damn, this day is dragging. Damn, and I kept thinking about food. It was a only water weight. I only drunk water. That's it. Nothing else. Just water, 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 water. The time that I did break it was because of my birthday. I was gonna do 3 to 4 days, but I broke it because it was my birthday. I didn't plan this out clearly. I just woke up one day and was like, fuck this, I want to lose some weight. Let's do the water weight. So I did the water fast, and I lost like 4 pounds. I did it for like 2 days. I'm gonna try again next week, see the success in that. And I have to tell you, the first thing I ate was ramen noodle soup, like the Japanese soup. I always wanted to do that. I never done it, and I was successful. I loved it. It was good. And as soon as I went on a lunch break, and I had it with my girlfriend. And then as soon as I came back, I went to the bathroom, and that bathroom was like a really light neon yellow. It was really light neon yellow, and I was surprised. But I felt good, and today is like day 3 off of the fast, and I get full. I don't have no taste buds. I'm in shock, and I'm pleasantly surprised, and I'm going to continue to do this, and hopefully this will help me a lot, because I really want to get to 170. After I get 170, well, little by little, I'm going to do this fast, and then I'm going to do a little bit of exercise, and I'm going to calculate the calories, because I don't want to just fast and then turn around and regain all this weight that I've been fasting on. That's a damn fool, and I'll try my best not to be a damn fool. It was awesome. But my next video I'm going to do is, I went to get a curly haircut. That shit is the bomb. Yo, if you never went to go get a curly haircut, do it. You know why? You don't have to, but the way that they educate you on how to treat your hair, my hair was burnt. I mean, burnt to the burnt. The way that they educate you, and they prep you, and you don't have to buy their products, but I did, only because I love the way it worked, and I was gonna use their product only in the beginning, and then I was gonna find my own way, but I didn't know what way to look for. I didn't know, leave conditioner in your hair to make your curls go. My front, I was burning the shit out of it by dyeing it myself. Like, believe it or not, even if you think that this looks dry and non-curly, it is the best. I had the fucking shittiest shit. Shit. I really did. Okay. So, I'll put something up about my curly haircut, my Diva Curl haircut as well. And I don't have to use any extra products. All she recommends is water and curl. All right, here I go off topic. So, my next video, I'm going to be doing a water fast journey video, and also I'm going to be doing, I bought this Noom. I subscribed to Noom, and Noom give you an option to buy a DNA kit, a weight loss DNA kit. So that's going to be another video I'm going to upload. But it was nice speaking to you. Take care. And let me know if you have any questions, any comments. I'll be glad to answer. Watch my other videos. I'm making it. And I'm just like a girl, just like you.